Because the planet is in a crisis. The Church of Union is in a crisis, and nobody cares. So, yes, the Church of Union is bringing certain twin flames together. And yes, the Church of Union is healing certain people of trauma. And they can do good work. But the Church of Union is also failing on a global scale. So this teaching is made for everyone. Every last child of God is supposed to be in the Church of Union. And it doesn't matter if you are an atheist or not. I'm not an atheist, but even if I were, which I never could be and never will be, but atheism would not be a good reason to ban someone from the Church of Union, because atheism is just what someone believes, and that's where they're at, and they can partner in the Church of Union in all these other different ways. And so the Church of Union is failing. The Church of Union needs to welcome Buddhists and Judaism and Muslims and Christians. Church of Union needs to welcome soulmate couples who are married and have children and partner with them. Family Harmony should have been launched years ago. Corporate Harmony Consulting should have been launched years ago. Dan Thalen and I have essentially been doing Corporate Harmony Consulting for years for free, with no support except God and ourselves and the teachings. There are tons of people who would love to be in the Church of Union but are terrified and scared because of how abusive certain aspects of the community are. Sunday sermons are supposed to be weekly, and the only reason they're not is because we have extremely bad leadership going on. Normally, a normal, healthy church that wanted to grow and expand in love and reach, normally what you would do if you don't have enough people to give Sunday sermons weekly, what normal, healthy, sane leaders do is they have a conversation and they partner with people and they talk to people and they say, who has ideas for Sunday sermons? Reach out to your friends, reach out to your family. Do you know of anyone who wants to do a Sunday sermon? This is what normal, healthy people do. So, normal, healthy organizations have sane leaders who work to resolve real problems, and they're constantly looking for new people, new leaders, new ideas. Church of Union was never supposed to drop down to one Sunday sermon a month. Why do you think I came in trying to be like Superwoman? Because one of the reasons I've been reaching out to you guys so much is because I could feel that the church needed me. The Church of Union, as its own entity that is not dependent on any one person or group of people, the Church of Union as an independent entity does desire me in it. The Church of Union wants me. God wants me. It's just the current leaders and the people in the Church of Union who are treating me badly. God would never treat me like this. The Church of Union, as its own entity, loves me. The Church of Union, as its own independent entity, wants me leading, wants me in charge. And all of the current leaders have blocks and upsets, and they play games, and they would rather see the Church of Union destroyed than see it grow and actually partner and communicate. So all that needs to happen is everyone needs to stop, collaborate, and listen. So what needs to be happening is real live conversations where people talk back and forth to each other and they listen to each other, and there's no gaslighting or manipulation or control or weird shit. Just, oh, great, you have an idea, I have an idea. Let's partner, let's collaborate. That's all that's missing. Real communication, real partnership. So, in the real world where people aren't in the Church of Union, people are constantly creating. All businesses are trying to survive. And what's interesting to me is that celebrities seem to do a way better job of collaborating and partnering with each other than people in the Church of Union. Even though celebrities don't know the mirror exercise and they don't have this teaching, they're still constantly collaborating to make movies and put out music and create things. Why is that? Why is that the case? Why are celebrities so much better at creative collaboration, partnership, and communication? Why do musicians love and support each other effortlessly when they don't even know about the mirror exercise? Why are celebrities creating beautiful things constantly with each other, constantly collaborating, and they don't even have the mirror exercise? They don't even know about spiritual work yet, at least not in the way that the teachings of Union teach. Why is that? Why are celebrities so much better at life than COU? So whoever's running mind alignment process, you gotta go all the way in with it, okay? You can't run MAP and do a bunch of other things if MAP is failing. So if you're running the mind alignment process, what you need to be doing is going all the way in with it. You have to be committed to healing every child of God's trauma from now until the end of time. You have to be committed to continuous improvement of MAP. You should be getting MAP in therapy. You should be connecting with suicide hotlines and connecting MAP to suicide hotlines. MAP should be available in all hospitals. And you should be very passionate about seeing how people's trauma healing journeys are going and constantly improving trauma healing and taking feedback. Like the fact that you kicked Dan Thalen and I out of a trauma healing program and you kicked us out of the community while we were healing trauma, MAP has to atone. MAP has to change. MAP has to apologize. And so if you are running MAP, you have to go all the way with MAP. What happened to Elaine? Why does God show me Elaine's name everywhere? There's something wrong. Pull it apart. You have to keep going. If you're going to run MAP, you got to really run MAP. Divine Gaming. I have ideas for Divine Gaming, but whoever's running Divine Gaming, you have to go all the way in with it. Divine Dish. I've had an idea for vegan or vegetarian Divine Dish for years, and you're not receptive to partnership. I would like to launch a vegan and or vegetarian Divine Dish. It wants to be born in Madison, Wisconsin. You can't force everything to be created in northern Michigan. because God wants to birth things. I live in the United States. God wants to birth things in all different cities, in all different states, in all different countries. Unionism means we should have Sunday sermons from every one of the 50 states. Where's our sermon from Texas? Where's our sermon from Montana? We still don't have an official Sunday sermon from Wisconsin. So we are failing, guys. We're failing. Okay? This is called a failure. We should have hundreds of ascension coaches. No one should be blocking each other and afraid to talk. If you're going to run something, go all the way with it. Where's Corporate Harmony Consulting? I have ideas for it. God even gives me marketing ideas for it. I even have music for Corporate Harmony Consulting. Why can't I run the Church of Union music department? Oh, that's right. There isn't a music department anymore. They would rather shut the music department down than fucking listen to and partner with me. We should have a Twin Flames Universe record label or a Unionism record label. There should be a Unionism publishing company. If we don't have live events in every state, we are failing. Why aren't there tons of pop-up events and live events in California? Why am I not hearing about TFU everywhere? You really want the golden age? The golden age means everyone just loves each other and partners and talks. Everyone's friends with everyone. Everyone partners with everyone, and everyone is intimate with everyone. Church of Union is failing. Thank you for calling me beautiful. I really appreciate that. I think I'm beautiful too. Thank you. But it's really nice to hear. Thank you for complimenting me. That's very nice. So, right now, the Church of Union has decided that it's going to be a really small, closed, tiny tribe. What it's supposed to be is a massively expansive global community. You should be able to visit any major city, and there should be the presence of Twin Flames Universe and the Church of Union there. If you let me be the president of the Church of Union, which is what I feel that God created me for, because I wake up wanting to discipline everyone, and I have endless ideas for all of the companies in unionism, and I want to create more. If you let me be president, I would be opening up a physical Church of Union in every major city in the world. We have the people, we have the resources. It's not hard to do. It's not. There was supposed to be a Twin Flames Universe baby boom where everyone reunited with their twin flame and had lots of babies. But instead, we have people that are supposed to be part of the Church of Union as in harmonious union, running coaching businesses, having families, being part of family harmony. We have people banned and shunned and taking care of other people's children. So the Church of Union is not functioning well. It's not run well. Why couldn't I throw my total solar eclipse party? It's been over 2 years since I wanted to have a month, April, Autism Awareness Month. I have wanted since April of 2024, I have wanted to do a deep dive into autism awareness in Sunday sermons from the community. Why are certain people not even ever giving Sunday sermons? Why do I see certain people who are showered with love and attention and supported in their marriage, but then they're not loving the church when it's dying, and they're not giving back. Why? There should be so much happening. Everyone should be so happy about twin flames and unionism and trauma healing and everything. There should be nothing but joy on this planet and partnership and collaboration. People should not be running and hiding and getting attacked by demons and feeling terrified of the Church of Union and wondering what the hell's going on with certain people. No one should be isolated. No one should be ostracized. One of the things MAP needs to do is fully investigate and support all people who've been banned, kicked out, or left because of trauma. You have to, it's called doing your due diligence. MAP isn't doing its due diligence. Why are there only a few leaders leading the Church of Union? The board of directors should have many, many members. Why are you guys celebrating and partying and playing with marshmallows when we have really serious problems going on? That's not good leadership. You want to bring people together? Then have them resolve real problems. Have them actually love and help each other. No one can do this alone. No one can walk this path alone. And you should not be encouraging people to do that or pushing them away or failing them to such an extent that they get terrified and leave. We should have a Church of Union Sunday sermon from every city, every country, every state. That's real unionism. And I want to see in the sermons, like, this meditation was filmed by this person in this city, this location. This card reading was filmed by this person in this city. But the same people can't just be doing Sunday sermons every week. You have to let more people in. You have to partner. You have to collab. Why are Jeff and Shalia hiding and being weird? Where are they? They're refusing to have a direct relationship with me. And they can't do that because my life purpose is to be deeply partnered with them in growing the church. And so this is just really sucky. This is really stupid. This is really sad and unfortunate. You guys aren't talking to God. You're not in alignment with God. You're not divine channels, because God's been flowing through me for years and you don't care. If you don't care, then you don't love God. If you don't love God through me, you don't love God. You have to love God through everyone, not just some people. I've deeply loved and supported everyone in the Church of Union until I was kicked out. You guys aren't loving me back. It's really important to me to do sermons from Wisconsin, to do them from Madison, and I don't even live there anymore. I lived there and I could have been doing sermons, but you guys didn't partner with me, and so I missed out on that opportunity. Don't you want me ascending the state of Wisconsin? Don't you want me living my life purpose? Why are you so stubborn? Why are you so cruel? Why don't you care about the expansion of this teaching? whatever people are doing, they need to really focus on that and go all the way with it. You can't, for example, you can't like lead Divine Gaming and then also do a million other things. You have to fully focus on Divine Gaming. You have to go all the way in with it. It needs to be, you need to live and breathe Divine Gaming every day. You can't like do that and other things or nothing's gonna get done. There's no excuse to push away people who are loving and kind and generous and have good hearts, but just are sick of the shit. People are leaving the Church of Union and getting scared because they don't want to deal with the bullshit. The red tape, the hoops, the bureaucracy. No one can stand this. Church of Union has to open its doors to all people. Whatever you're going through, it doesn't matter. You want to marry someone who's not your twin flame? Great. You can still be part of the Church of Union. You can be part of Family Harmony or Divine Gaming or MAP. You can give Sunday sermons. You can grow the understanding of unionism. Fuck, you can still teach twin flames, even if you're not with your twin flame. If people get to be single and alone and not in a relationship and teach twin flames, then you can also be in a relationship with someone who's not your twin flame and teach twin flames, because you actually have an understanding of relationship. What is the difference between someone who's single and not choosing their twin flame but getting to coach other people on their twin flame journey versus someone who's with a soulmate or non-twin flame? There's no difference. One is single, one is partnered, but they're both not choosing their twin flame yet. So you can't discriminate against one. You can both teach. If it were up to me, I would have already opened up a physical Church of Union in Madison, Wisconsin years ago. It doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to take time. If the Church of Union were in my hands, things would be very different. People would not be running scared. We would have open dialogue. We would have discussions. We would be so much better off if I got to lead in the Church of Union. There are endless opportunities for collaboration and partnership. And I have people who would love to partner and create things for the Church of Union, and they are fucking terrified. They are fucking terrified. And so the Church of Union is missing out. I'm missing out on collaboration. We could be laying pipelines together. I have people who have beautiful ideas for the church, but they don't want anything to do with the church because of how the church has treated them or other people. The Church of Union is pushing people away, not letting people in, purposely fucking with people and making things way, way, way harder than they ever needed to be. We're not all supposed to live in Michigan. That's extremely weird. That is a weird thing. That is really weird. Everyone needs to live where they are called to live by God. People want to travel. People want to buy homes by the ocean or in their favorite city. People, did I say, want to finish college or get master's degrees, so they're going to have to move to where they need to finish school. People want to have children, and people want to give birth to physical Church of Unions all up in different cities. I guarantee you, if you let me lead the church, as is God's will, everything would be so much better. You guys are not running this church properly. It's insane. It's insane. We should have thousands of ascension coaches, thousands of MAP practitioners. There should be hundreds of harmonious unions and marriages and babies. Where's all the babies? Where are all of the beautiful babies born through twin flames? Guess what? People are settling down with non-twin flames and having families. Life is ticking. The clock is ticking. There is no time to waste. We don't want our greatest spiritual teachers forced into muggle careers. We don't want that. We cannot have that. We cannot have the greatest spiritual teachers of our time forced into muggle jobs. Jeff got a degree in business. He's supposed to be creating businesses and partnering with other people like myself. There should be so much more progress. You're resisting progress, you're resisting life, you're resisting ascension. People need to go where they need to go. People have to live by where it makes sense for them. You cannot force everyone to move to Michigan. You should not even suggest it. Why? There's no purpose to it. If I can't call you guys on the phone and email you and receive a response, I have no business living with you or near you, because you're not there for me. You're not having a relationship with me. So why would I live by a bunch of people who don't love me? I'd rather live where I want to live and go to school. I need to finish college. I want to have a family. I want to travel the world. I want to grow unionism. And I want to be doing that in the way that feels good to me. You can't tell people what to eat and where to live and what to think and how to feel. You can't. Do you have any idea how many people want to do things for the Church of Union and have beautiful ideas for the Church of Union, and they just are being kept out and shunned? Or they're being spiritually attacked or not supported enough. Why are you letting the Netflix documentaries reign? By shutting Sunday sermons down to once a month, you're saying, yeah, the Netflix people win. They win. They worked harder. All the people who were in the Netflix documentaries, they worked harder and partnered faster. That's the only thing that's going on. They worked harder and they partnered faster. They were more passionate about creating the Netflix documentary than the Church of Union is passionate about actually growing the church. People on the bad side, if you will, what they have going for them is they talk to each other all the time. They're fast in their communication. They partner quickly and create quickly. So all the Church of Union needs to do is be like that. Do you have any idea how many, every morning I wake up and I'm like, this is still happening? This is still happening?